Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Luis Suarez. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and...
He's having a shot! And claimed it back swiftly. Nice looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. It's a smartly directed ball. Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Rui Costa looking to run onto it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking for the run. Oh, delightful. Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. It's Van Basten! So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali. Played back in. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro makes the interception. Buffon. Serbia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Rui Costa. He's cut it out. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Hullet. Hullet. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Batistuta. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Tonali. Now, can they get him away?
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Hullet taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. And he's gone looking for... And he's let fly! Zanetti. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Sola! Oh, they could be caught out here. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Serbia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely, now then. And they're quick to get it back. And Deco! Oh, split-second reaction.
Deco is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pull it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Zanetti cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Batistuta, and the shot! Oh, glorious batting goal! A finish of true class!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That has ended up in no man's land.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is Stuta! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's Van Basten! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 9.
Serbia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter.
Can he finish? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he is...
Shevchenko! Oh, he really got hold of that. Rijkaard. Fiore. Now it's Messi.
Germany seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Fiore. Can he finish? It's a goal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Vieira. Now it's Messi. And this is Insigne, just about within shooting range. Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance.
And Shevchenko! It's a really well-measured ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Del Piero shoots! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous,
There will be
fabulous
5 minutes
finish.
added
Anything
time.
that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Serbia are having a ball here. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Messi. Fiore. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lorenzo Insigne. That's been cut out, well played. Zanetti. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please take this opportunity to
Your reflections then, Jim.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.